You definitely can sense something, a presence in this house. No question about it.
It's the rats in the
It
walls.
is. It's you. Obviously you don't know what it is. You just get an overwhelming sense of anger. Something
Anger. Okay.
really, really, really angry.
So I can't feel like the direction where that feeling is coming from, essentially.
No, you
No,
just
okay.
sense it around.
Let's see. I did not ask Lance where her room is, so I'm just going to open door by door. Like, this is probably the bathroom. So, so if that's the number we're closing it,
Yeah.
that's the close.
That's the cupboard. Right. Okay. You go in there. It doesn't look like a girl's room. It looks, very kind of like beige kind of bedding. Way that it's decorated, you can tell it's a man that's in there. There's no kind of like flashy ornaments or anything like that. It just is what is there.
Right. As I noticed, this is probably Lance's room. I'm going to exit the room and close the door after me, and then go down here and open this door.
Right. This is a room that you definitely get a sense, a deeper sense here. It is significantly bad. You can see it's a bit like that.
Okay.
But there is something dark in this room. And you can smell as you're there. There is something on the air. Very, very faint. In fact, let's make you roll for it. See if you can determine what it is.
Okay.
So that would probably be a sensor's skill ability with smell.
Okay, senses D8 and smell. I don't have nothing on smell, so just D8. Let's see.
Yeah, just a D8.
Oh, no. Oh, I need to re-roll again. So that's someone I need to roll again then to see if I get the complication or. Okay, let's see. This will be a 1. Oof.
What happens if you roll the lowest and then the highest?
If you roll the lowest and the highest, then nothing happens. You get away with it. If you use the dice on the bottom left territory, it does it for you, just so you know. But that's fine. That's fine. You can do it manually.
Okay.
Let me have a look. Okay. Right. I want you to roll. What did you get? 8.
I got yes.
A 1. A 1.
A 1, yeah, 1, yeah.
That you smell thick in the air. The smell of like perfume. It hangs heavy in the air, like somebody's doused the room in it. I want you to roll mental dice with a willpower skill.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. So you want me to use the dice on the bottom left on macro bar instead? You said that's what you want.
If you do, it'll just help automate all that stuff. That's all.
Okay. Reality check then is it?
Or... That's right. It's an ability check. Is just called a reality check. Yeah.
Okay. That misunderstood. Okay. So what was it you want me to roll again then? It was
mental ability with willpower.
Mental ability and willpower. I have nothing on will. Yes, I have 2 on willpower. Okay, so mental D6.
Yeah.
And then modifies 2 or skill value 2.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, there we go. That's much better. All right.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Like the name of that?
Oh boy.
Spirit has rolled a d6.
Oh no. I'm so psychic, I can feel them rolling the dice in the room. Oh, why did you roll the dice now?
That.
The spirit of cigarettes past.
Okay.
I'm getting nervous now. What's going
You
on?
you get quite literally a nervous sensation against you. You feel really uneasy in this room. There is a definite presence, unmistakable, and it's not good. Your fear goes up by 10.
By 10, oh boy.
Oh
Okay.
my.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
You're terrified of perfume.
So I'm spooked now on the little thing here.
Right now, you are. When it
Mm.
comes to investigating, you can do something called taking a break, which I'll explain later. But you basically do stuff to lower your fear. But for now, there's something really uneasy in that place. But
Okay.
everybody else downstairs, what are you doing?
We are unaware of this ookie spookies.
You are. He's just upstairs having a look at things.
I'm going to be checking out this TV.
Yeah. So this is just a preliminary check of the house. Yep. What are you checking out? How are you checking it out?
I'm going to ask him, have you had anything weird, like staticky or any interference with your tech?
Yeah. How did you know?
I mean, I know that you buy stuff secondhand, but
it's an old telly. No, it's not. It's working fine, but there's something. It's an old telly. I got it secondhand, you know. And,
is this from your old house?
no, like I said, I picked it up from a Salvation Army. But when I try and change the channels, sometimes, the remote doesn't work right.
Is it
Want to change
just this TV, or did you get it with all your?
No, just this one. Just this one.
Interesting.
Yeah. Is there anything?
Let me have a look at.
Yeah. So, if you can justify a check or anything that you're going to do to determine what's wrong with this TV, supernatural or otherwise, let me know.
Could I say, if I tinker around with stuff in my spare time, can I use knowledge to add on?
Sure, yeah. You've been around the world a bit, haven't you?
I think so. So skill value is 1. And then dice type, would you say it's technical then?
Yeah. If you're looking at the technical side of it, see if there's anything technically wrong with it, then yeah.
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 Ooh.
Okay. As far as you can tell, this is a perfectly fine TV. It's obviously used. There's, remnants of the sticker from Salvation Army on back of it, but other than that, it's fine.
I'm going to say...
Go on.
I'm just going to try and say to him, like, oh, there's probably a wire loose. I might be able to have a look at it. Just go see what the others are doing.
Okay.
Just walk away.
Yeah, indeed. What is Amaya doing? Amaya.
Because he mentioned there being a certain chair that the daughter always sort of gravitates to, Is there... What equipment did we bring with us? Thermal camera and...
The
Ouija
spirit
board.
box.
Spirit box.
Yep.
Or
Spirit
David.
box. Spirit
There you
box.
Okay. Don't really want to start whipping those out and just go in ham.
No.
'cause I think it's probably going to put
Yeah.
him
And this is
easy-
effectively Act 1. So I'll give you a couple of checks, and then you move on to the proper investigation. So
Yeah.
this is like on Ghostbusters when they just initially walk in, like, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm torn between checking out this chair and going to the place where the fire started. I basically want to see if there's any physical remnants of spirits being present. So I guess I'd check like around the chair on the carpet, or if there's like a space underneath, I'd sort of have a look down there. As long as
Okay.
it's not too dusty, because dust.
No. Despite obviously the house is a little bit run down. You looking around, you don't need a check to understand that this guy is trying to cope with 2 kids on his own. He's not
Yeah.
got much money, and he's moved into effectively a council house.
He's doing his best.
Yeah, he's doing his best, but the house looks relatively all right. Yeah, so you're checking the chair. Explain to me what you're doing to check the chair. What's the skill? What's the ability you're doing to check if there's anything wrong with this chair? Are you looking at sensing it psychically? Are you looking physically?
I would say probably more physically, because based on how Amaya sort of got into psychic and paranormal analysis and stuff, her experience has been very visual. So I'd say that she's probably looking for signs, any kind of changes in textures, any light remnants or anything. Anything that looks out of place, basically. And would I be able to do analysis on that? Could I argue analysis? I know mental one. I don't know if that's more like...
Analysis is more like your library use, like researching on Google and stuff like that, and checking different things. It would normally be more like vision or awareness.
Oh yeah, okay. I don't have any ranks in that. I'll probably just go for a vision, just like a straight up vision.
So vision plus your senses, which is D6, isn't it? So again, remember what I said about like looking for things to upgrade your dice, working together, all that kind of stuff.
Would you like to be coached through your chair checking?
Yes, look at your expertise and your talents.
Yes. Do I
can
know?
only do it 3 times.
Can we?
Yeah.
Well, I can only coach
Oh,
people.
you've got a special.
You've got some things that upgrade 3 times, and you can see little tick boxes at the side of them to tick off when you've used them.
Could we just do like a straight up help
Yep, of course
thing?
you can.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to Bob because we're in the same room still, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, Bob, if you're finished tinkering with the tech, could you perhaps come and look at this chair with me? I know that you're quite particular about your furniture.
Yeah.
Can you see anything potentially that would be drawing Shanice towards this?
Okay. Right. Yep. So roll using the best of your senses dice and the best of your vision skill, or whatever it is you can justify to use.
Yeah, I've got D4 in senses, so
you're going to be rolling
I'm glad I asked you.
instead. You're rolling a D6 instead because that's the higher dice. And then whoever's got the highest skill in vision.
I've got no skill in vision.
Awesome. Great teamwork, guys.
Both of you just rolling D6 then.
Cool.
I just come over
can
and
I-
say it looks pretty comfy.
Thanks for your input, Bob. Do I click on the skill
Click on the
or?
No, I wish you could, but I am set it up like that. So if you look at the bottom left, there's a little dice icon. Click on that. You upgrade the D4 to a D6. Your skill level is 0, and you just press.
On the character sheet, sorry, or on the main page?
No. On the
Yeah,
main page,
macro bar.
your little
Yeah.
macro bar at the bottom. There's a dice inside a target.
I see that one. Yep.
Yeah. Click that.
Yep.
Change it to a D6. Your skill level is 0, and you just press.
Da-na-na-na.
Nothing's happening.
Oh,
You pressed it.
there we go.
What?
Right.
A 5.
Hey, were you? A 5. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. So you were checking if there's anything unusual about this chair.
Yeah. Anything like residual evidence, I don't know, physically around the chair? So like any
I would say
scuffs, any
yes.
like
I would say
large
yes.
footprints or anything?
There's not footprints, but the chair itself is significantly dipped in the middle on the cushion, like it's an old chair. Underneath the chair, there are tiny flakes of ash. You can see.
I'm gonna go
You
on.
know, the bottom of the chair's been slashed open like most second-hand chairs are
Yeah.
to make sure there's no money inside it. But beyond that, that's about what you get from it.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I ask him when he bought the chair, did it look fairly like good condition? Like, is the dipping, did he buy it with the dipping, or has that been like a recent thing?
I can't remember. I think it was fine.
Okay.
It was fine.
Okay,
Okay.
that's useful.
Yeah. So meanwhile, upstairs, Lloyd, you're in this room. There is a distinct uneasy feeling in here. What are you gonna do?
As I'm a little bit spooked by this feeling now, I'm going to calmly just talk out normally, with a little bit spooky in my voice, of course, and says, I can sense you. I feel your anger. I am not here to hurt you. Just want to help.
Okay. No answer.
As I don't get any answers, I'm just going to try to see, because I don't know. The computer is on. Is it the computer?
The computer's on. It's got like a screensaver on it. Yeah.
I'm just going to go on the computer and see if the daughter has typed anything, maybe diaries on the computer about certain events.
It's password protected.
It's password protected.
Yep. Downstairs, you hear a noise. When I can find it.
I look
I'm
at
on. Downstairs, there is somebody here who doesn't want to appear. She's a ghost. She's on now. Yeah, she comes in, walks past the thing. This is Shanice. Says she looks round. She goes, "Dad, what's this?" He looks really awkward.
climb off the floor after looking at the chair.
Yeah. This is my daughter, Shanice. Shanice, this is Amaya. And what's your name again? Sorry, bruv.
Bob.
Bob. This is Bob. She looks really weird. She's like, what's going on, Dad? She says, look, it's just about the other night. And she's like, oh my God, Dad, you won't let up, will you? I can't believe you. You're so embarrassing. And he's like, come here. And she just storms off upstairs, saying how she can't believe it. She can't believe it. And she starts going up. Is anybody following her or anything like that? Or just letting her go? Her dad will say leave it.
Well, she's going to find Floyd up there.
Yeah. Dad will say leave it. She does indeed walk through. Finds Floyd. She's like, who are you? What are you doing on my computer?
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I've just been looking around your room. You must be Janice, Lance's daughter.
She rolls her eyes and she says, oh, get out of my room, yeah?
Yeah, I will. You can get your space. Don't you worry. And I slowly close the door, very embarrassed.
Okay.
And I'm just sitting outside the door and just shake my head, and like massage my shoulders because I felt that eerie presence of the anger of the ghost.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to, as she's back home now, I want to try to sense the presence again and see if maybe he has calmed down when she gets back home.
Okay. Before you do that, what I will say, because you're stood right there, you don't need to roll for this.
Okay.
You can see on the doorway, it's towards the top of the door frame. You know the little brass locks that the bolt locks that you slide on.
Yeah.
One of them freshly attached, and there's like a little bit of sawdust on the floor, like it's not long been attached at all.
Okay.
It's obviously not locked, otherwise you wouldn't have got in, but it is there.
Okay, on my side or on the other side of the door?
On your side.
Oh,
Side. You're looking at it. You want to do your psychic and sixth sense?
Yes, I will do so. It was 12 plus 2. Let me do the reality check.
Okay, and what are you trying to sense?
I'm trying to sense
basic.
Yeah, I'm a basic sense of the emotion of the spirit, if maybe he has calmed down from anger to something else now.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yep.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, it has absolutely not calmed down. In fact, if anything, it feels even more angry.
Even more angry. Okay.
You feel like it. You get the distinct feeling like you've invaded its space.
Yeah. Okay. So with that knowledge in mind, I'm just gonna go downstairs to the office and tell them what I have felt.
Okay, I'll let you go down and then I'll switch the scene. Yeah. There you go. So you're downstairs.
Yeah, downstairs.
Lance says maybe you should go. Yeah. She'll be all right. I'll just square it with her tomorrow. Yeah. But if you can, I mean, what do you think? Do you think there's something here?
Well, am I in the scene now, by the way? Am I in the scene now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're here. You hear him say that as you're coming down the stairs.
Yeah. So I come down the stairs to you, and you guys can see a little bit worried expression as I come in, and I look at the Lance and to the others. I felt a strong presence of anger in her room upstairs. Even much stronger now after I was in its space. So it's not happy we are here. It's maybe more angry.
It's in a room.
Repeat that, Lance, please.
She's in a room.
Yeah, in the room, yeah. And
what? A spirit?
The spirit, yes.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I knew it.
I mean, we should probably still, talk about what we've gathered, and it would involve some extra investigation. Maybe it's worth we come back another time and do some further tests.
Yeah, and maybe take your daughter somewhere, and we can get your housekeeping check maybe at night, for example.
I can't. What are you talking about, man? I can't take my daughter out.
Yeah, but she's
just me, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally. Accidentally click on it. I was going to drag my camera around. Sorry. Yeah, but with your daughter here, I feel like she is in the way of the investigation, I'm afraid. She probably won't let us even check her room again. That's where I've sensed the spirits strongest.
What are you talking about, bruv? This is my, this is my house. This is my daughter. I asked you to look at my daughter, yeah? Surely if there's something going on.
Yeah, but I'm just worried that the spirit is very... Sorry, go on, Amaya.
I was just going to say that, Floyd, I do understand your worry about Shanice and having reservations, but I do think that if the spirit is communicating to Shanice, I think it is important to have her here. Perhaps we just need to allow this family some time to discuss things. If you wanted, I could perhaps try to speak to her, girl to girl.
Not tonight, no. Just leave it tonight. Let her calm down, yeah?
Of course.
If you want to come back, come back. Especially if there's something in there. But I can't. You got to understand. It's just me, yeah? I can't let my daughter hand her off or anything like that, yeah? You're going to have to do it with her ear.
We understand. If you would be able to speak to her, just to let her know that we're here to help, and if you tell us the time, the day, we can come back. The main thing is that you feel comfortable with this.
You'll be fine tomorrow. Tomorrow night, you'll be fine.
Maya, why don't you give one of your...
Come back about, 9, 10, something like that. Then I can, put Arius to bed and you'll be fine, yeah? Come back about 10.
Maya, why don't you give her one of those WhatsApp things we've got so we can keep in touch and can message him when we can next come over?
Do you mean exchange details?
Yeah, the WhatsApp.
Or the group chat you've
we've been through this, Bob. WhatsApp is an app on your phone using your telephone number. Now, I know in your day they used to be attached to the wall, but you can pick one up and carry it around with you these days.
Give him the thing. Give him the WhatsApp. I don't need to know how it works. Just give him the number.
I think I understand. Would you be okay with me giving you my number?
Yeah.
Just in case anything happens tonight or tomorrow during the day, if you have any worries, concerns, feel free to contact us. If you wanted to potentially record anything, we could review. Obviously, only if you're comfortable with that. But for now, I'll give you my number. Feel free to contact with anything. And if not, then we will see you tomorrow at 10.
Right.
Before we go, Lance, though, I noticed on the daughter's bedroom there was a lock mechanism on the corridor side of the door. Did you put that there recently?
He obviously looks a bit sheepish. He says, "Yeah, I put it in when she was sleepwalking pretty bad. But I never used it. I can't. I thought I was gonna, but when it come to it, I couldn't do it."
I see. I understand. Worry for your daughter and all. I understand that.
It's just to keep her in from sleepwalking, yeah?
Yeah, understand. That's all of how I was thinking about or wondering about. Yes.
Right. Well, yeah, you come back tomorrow about 10 p.m. And while I'm putting her to bed, you can do what you want through the night. Sort this out, that's all. I'll talk to her and then we'll be fine, yeah?
Yep.
Just sort it. And that's what he'll do. He'll escort you to the door. He will, show you out. And you go your ways through that thing. Is there anything else you do before 10 p.m. on the next night?
I think we should meet up at like a cafe or something and go over what we found.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have not told each other things.
Okay. You'll meet at a cafe. No problem. Yeah. On the afternoon of the Monday the 17th. Time traveling now, people.
We're in the future.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. You go to a cafe, which this meeting room will effectively double as.
Just put some coffees on the table.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Right, what you guys got?
Well, like I said in the living room yesterday, I felt a very strong feeling of anger from the spirit, even more angry afterwards when I was in the room. And
in Shanice's bedroom?
Yes, in Shanice's bedroom, yeah. So I feel that the spirit is either attached to Janice or attached to that room itself. I'm not sure.
You think it's like a vengeful thing?
Well, let's just say they don't give me any good feeling being there. Even like I said, they got even more angry after me breaching its space in that room. And I was trying to investigate further. I was hoping to find diaries, maybe to see if Janice. I know it is a breach of privacy, but I wanted to try to find any clues if she has written down anything about talking with her mother. But it was possible protected, and I could not do any more than that. And of course, it's the lock mechanism on the door, but the father has explained why he put it there.
Do you believe him? Seems a bit suspicious. Do you think there's more to it? Do you think she's been lashing out or anything?
She's actually very bratty in her teenage years. Like, she's a teenager. Yeah.
Almost.
12, I think.
Yeah, so maybe it gets to the rebellious phase, or maybe the spirit is influencing her. Maybe.
Or maybe she's making the spirit. Some people can have such strong emotions they can create something.
Oh, I listen to you, Bob. I like talking here.
You know, sometimes. If you can find evidence and stuff, you know.
He has his moments.
Downstairs I was checking out the TV and it was, apparently it's been staticky. Even though I looked at it, it was completely fine. It was secondhand, but it was working fine. Everything was in the right place. Nothing was out of place. Seems a bit suspicious.
Perhaps the spirit has been taking tips from Poltergeist. Or The Ring. Or, various other horror movies involving televisions.
Maybe it's a way we could
Spirit 101 course.
Well, the thing that's been back in my head though with the spirit and its anger. Why will it be angry around its daughter You know, if it is the mother, wouldn't she be more at calm around her
Protected,
daughter?
maybe?
Yeah, maybe protected, maybe, yeah. But still, it gives me a little bit back scratch on my head.
Could
Maybe
it
something significant happened at the house before
could
that
it
we don't know about.
potentially have anything to do with the fact that he found cigarettes on Shanice's person? Perhaps if the mother did die from smoking-related sickness, I'm assuming cancer, maybe she's trying to warn Shanice not to pick up the same habits. Just a theory, but potentially.
Maybe. I did sense a smell in there too, didn't I? Yeah, I did sense some smells.
You smelled the perfume, didn't
you? The perfume, yeah, the perfume.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this smelled a perfume, but no smoke in there.
It would be useful to find out where the anger is being directed from the spirit, whether it's towards Shanice, towards the house. I'm not sure how we'd find out, but I'm sure we could try communication methods.
Could be towards the husband. I never know. Because he was very reluctant to talk to her and control her, you know. Kid back in the day, get a clip around the ear if she was caught smoking.
Well, luckily we're not in that age anymore.
Not that
yes,
old.
Bob.
That age. Speak like I'm ancient.
But yeah, we should probably go back there and be prepared with some equipment. So the spirit box will come in handy, and the thermal maybe, if we can see the spirit's silhouette at least.
How do you expect we get the daughter out the bedroom?
I feel like we need to have the daughter then, maybe. Because I felt like it showed its strongest emotion. It showed its strongest emotion when I was there. But maybe with the daughter around, maybe at least it will not be as hostile, maybe. Hopefully.
Perhaps firstly, I think I forgot to mention that I looked around that chair that Lance mentioned, the one that Shanice seems to go to when she sleepwalks. There was a significant dip in the cushion, which could suggest the presence of a spirit sitting there. I also found traces of ash underneath, possibly from a cigarette. But yes, I was also going to say that if Shanice seems willing to want to contact the spirit, she did make her own Ouija board, perhaps we could give her the spirit box and ask her to help us in this investigation, get her involved. Then we wouldn't need her to leave the room. She would be in control of what happens in her room. She could be the one asking the questions.
I think that's a good idea, though. Getting her hopes up, talking to her mom. I mean, she might be grieving still. She'll be distraught if we have to banish this thing.
Maybe we don't have to banish it. Maybe we can find out what the spirit needs, what the spirit wants. Obviously, it's here for a reason, and it's not happy with something. If we can find out what that unhappiness stems from, perhaps we can help her pass on peacefully and give the whole family peace of mind.
I mean, at the moment, all we've got is a room that smells like her mum's perfume. She could very much be her just spraying it around the place. She's obviously got trauma. She's been sleepwalking. Don't know about the lock. I don't know if that's the healthiest way to deal with it. And we've got a TV that's on the blink, but we've not got anything concrete as of yet. So I think we should go at night, investigate this thing, and see what we can discover.
Yes.
Okay. So that's the decision that you're making, to head in there tomorrow, that night, and do some investigating.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We're going to do some sleuthing.
So what would normally happen in Beyond the Veil, as I said, different sessions or different games will handle things differently. Sometimes you turn up with a very quick Act 1, this is an haunted house, off you go. This, obviously, as you've just encountered, has been quite a big run-up because there was lots of things you could have done. you're coming into what's now called the investigation phase, right? And that will be split up. There's 3 remaining phases to this game that will interchange as it goes. First one is the investigation phase, which will be a lot like Phasmophobia, things like that, where you're going around trying to get evidence, trying to do things, trying to figure out what's happening. Depending on what you do, either you may trigger the spirit to do something, if there is a spirit. The spirit, if there is a spirit, may do something. Or something else may happen to trigger what's called an escalation phase. And that's effectively like a fancy way of saying combat. Or, something stressful, right?
Ghost hunting.
Yeah. When you've got what you think you need to deal with this spirit, if there is a spirit, or whatever it is, either you or the time limit will instigate something called a resolution. Okay? And when that happens, either you get it wrong and bad things happen, or you get it right and good things happen. Maybe. So what would typically happen in the investigation phase is you decide what you're going to do, and every action that you take is effectively 10 minutes of time. So there are six character actions in an hour for each of you, yeah?
Okay.
And I will go around and say, what are you doing in this 10 minutes? What are you doing in this 10 minutes? What are you doing in this 10 minutes? And so on.
Okay.
Okay? In this game, this is the part where it differs slightly because I've made it this way. Normally, what would happen, an investigation is over a single night. You go into an abandoned asylum and you're seeing what's there. And that's how it would be. In this story, this will take place over multiple nights. Therefore, until something significant happens, every one of your actions will be an hour. And 6 hours will be the night. Yeah, so the investigation will be 6 hours, and then it'll be night 2, and it'll be night 3, yeah? Until something happens. When something happens, it'll either drop down into 10-minute segments, or it'll go into the combat, the escalation phase, depending on what happens, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So, when you rock up to this place, you can each now bring 1 item from the stash each. So you get 3 items. In fact, I'll give you 2 items each.
Okay.
Let's be generous. Yeah, two items each. I don't want 10 hours of deliberating over what's the best item because it can be anyway. Yeah.
We need all the help we can get.
Yeah, 2 items each, but then that's locked in for that night. After that, on night 2 you can swap them out. Night 3 you can swap them out, and so on.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
a question.
What are your 2 items? Oh, okay.
Did we manage to reduce our fear during?
Right. Okay. So no, because you're kind of whenever you're on the investigation, it's playing on your mind and things like that. During the investigation, as I said, on like every turn is 10 minutes, etc. On your action, you can do what's called taking a break. And to do that, you have to basically not engage in the investigation. So you start reading Woman's Own, or you start watching, Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother, or something like that. You do something that's not related to this investigation.
Everyone's screaming in the background.
Everyone's screaming. I'm just reading a novel.
Whatever this thing's screaming in the background, you're not going to be losing any fear level. Okay?
Oh, that was the only thing I wondered about. Yes.
Yeah. So you will use your actions. Some of the equipment will need setting up, and that will need equipment checks. Once it's set up, there is things called, what I should explain is active and passive. It's exactly what you might think. If you set up a motion camera, sometimes it'll go off on its own, and that's just passive things. So I might roll it secretly and then let you know. Other times you will be actively looking, like with the thermograph camera, and that'll be you using your skills. But sometimes things will happen and I'll tell you, sometimes they don't. Yeah?
Okay. So I think about bringing the spirit box again to try to talk to the spirit. And we could have 2 items each, you said now? 2 items each?
Yeah, and obviously they're interchangeable between you. You know, if somebody else wants to use the spirit box, so long as you're not actively using it, then they're welcome to do that. So you all don't need to bring a spirit box.
Yeah. So spirit box, and then take a thermal camera. Yes.
Spirit box and thermal camera.
Okay. I'll probably take the salt and a kinetic sensor.
Oh.
God damn it, I wanted the salt.
Bring more salt.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Ouija board and...
Okay.
I'm going to think about it now that my salt is gone.
You create your own salt by being mad about the salt.
I am salty. I think the salt should be enough if we can like create barriers and stuff to keep people safe. What was the other thing that you took, Bob?
Kinetic sensor. It's like the one that has loads of tiny dots, and if it goes too fast,
the green dots, isn't it?
God, yeah.
Wavelength.
Is it worth having an EMF meter so we can sort of
detect
place, like pinpoint where the spirit is?
Yeah.
Or
because that goes up if you're near, or if there's a presence nearby.
Yeah.
I'm just going by phasmophobia.
Okay. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that. EMF and Ouija for me, please.
Okay. Perfect. So you've got spirit box, thermal camera, salt, kinetic sensor, Ouija board, and an EMF sensor. You enter in. Again, Lance will invite you into the house. It will let you come in. It is 10 o'clock at night, or thereabouts, 9:45, something like that. Once you get in, says, yeah, she's not happy about it, but you know, she's got not a lot of choice really. I've told her that we need to sort this out and that you're here to help, but I hope you are. I hope you're gonna do what you can for her. But yeah, she's upstairs talking on her phone or whatever with her friends. But you know, I'll be taking Iris to bed in a minute. But this is it. So there you go.
Very well.
I'll leave you to it. So this is night 1.
Crunch time.
Right, 10 hour 1, 10 p.m. What is Amaya doing for hour 1?
Oh God, I don't want to go first. Right. I am... what do I want to do? I guess I will probably use the EMF reader downstairs and see if I get any readings or see if I have to go upstairs, but I'll probably be quite thorough, so it'll probably take me the full hour.
All right. Okay. So looking at the EMF reader, there's a complexity rating on it, which is typically what the difficulty is, right? So if it's low, the difficulty tends to be very low, like 5. I think it looks like that. So if it's simple or low, it's 5. If it's medium, it's 10. If it's complex, it's about 15 to set it up and properly use it. So an EMF is low, so the difficulty rating to use it properly is 5. Okay?
Okay.
So the typical skill that you would use is equipment use, and then whatever skill, probably technical. So it'd probably be technical plus equipment use. But again, as with always, if you can justify a different way of using it and or a different way of getting advantages, all that kind of stuff, you know, and you can do that.
Could I... Hold on, let me scroll down and look at my thingies.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Looking at who's best at using what is probably a good idea. And some things need more than others. So if you're setting up motion sensors and stuff like that, you want somebody that's good at technical, don't you? Whereas using an EMF reader, you don't need to be massively brilliant at it. Remember the business as usual thing. If you are halfway decent, you can just take half the dice rating. So for you, it's 4. But obviously you ain't got any equipment.
Yeah, that wouldn't be enough.
But if you team up with somebody who has got equipment use skill, then you just say, right, that's business as usual. I'm doing it in conjunction with them, you know, collaborating with them. Unfortunately, all 3 of you, I don't think have got equipment use. No.
We are so good at our jobs.
Yeah, none of you pick the technicians. You're not used to this. Yeah, the other guys are on another investigation, unfortunately.
Balls.
Something about Black Shuck in Dartmouth.
They're the ones that get the TV show made about them. We're just the Netflix show that gets cancelled.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, it's normally it would be a technical plus equipment use role to use your EMF reader. So unless you're going to do something else, that's what you do.
I mean, I could argue that I've read how to use it in a book, but I've only got 3 of those, and I don't really want to waste it on something that's so low. So I'm just gonna hope that I roll a 5 or more.
Okay. Yeah, because if you roll the max, remember, it'll roll the next dice up, and then you've got a bigger chance of doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll chance it with my D8, I think.
Okay.
So it's the dice again, D8, no modifiers, roll.
Yep.
Let's go. Dice, D8. And how long will it take to appear this time? With my crappy laptop.
It's thinking about it, isn't it?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There we go.
Is that a 7?
7. So that is
I'm
enough.
so smart, guys.
Right. Okay. So you spend the hour doing that. I will come back to you on that. Right, Floyd. What is Floyd doing for this hour?
Well, I know that the spirit was mostly strong present in Janice's room, so I'm going to go to Janice's room and ask her if I can get permission to use my spirit box in there.
Okay. We will send everybody upstairs then. Right. So you're going to Shanice's room. You can hear her talking on the phone.
Yeah, I can knock on the door to see if she responds.
She will open the door. She looks and you know that look, how they look at your feet and then look at you up and down and then tut.
Yeah.
Turn around. That's what she does.
His fear goes up.
And I just steps in. Jenny, sorry about yesterday, but we heard from your father you use Ouija board to try to contact someone?
She sighs and doesn't say anything. Says, "Just do what you need to do." Yeah.
I take out my spirit box from my backpack, I assume, and says, "This one is much better than the Ouija board. We can hear the lingering souls in the room if they want to communicate with us." And I thought, if maybe you have better chance than I do to communicate, maybe.
She kind of like exhales. She's, yeah, right.
You never know before you try.
I'm not trying that. Don't want you here.
Well, I need to investigate your room on behalf of your father, Ginny. I'm sorry.
And I haven't any say in it, so you do what you need to do, yeah?
I will. Just do whatever you do on your
fair,
own.
is it?
I know, Ginny, but this is for your own good. Trust me. So if she doesn't respond back, then I will just begin to walk in the room and talk on the. I should probably ask Janice. I forgot to ask Lance. What's the mother's name? I forgot to ask that. What's your mother's name, Janice? You know her name?
Faith.
Faith. Thank you, Janice. So I begin to go about in the room, and I'm taking a good time to walk about in the room. Actually, can I do my check to see if the being is here? I can sense its emotions.
If you do that check, that's what you're doing. You're spending your time doing.
Okay, so I think I will do that first, then, and then I do the spirit box afterwards. Yeah.
Right. So psychic plus 6 sense, then.
Yeah, 12 and 2.
You don't sense it in here.
Oh, okay.
You do, however, pick up very strong signal from her. Very angry. Very, very angry. Sensation from her.
Yeah, from Janice, yeah. I can pick that up.
From Janice. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I do in this hour. Just.
Okay. Yep. Cool. And what's Bob doing?
I'm gonna also bug Shanice and go upstairs, and I'm gonna put salt outside the door.
Right. Okay, let's head upstairs. Okay.
Did you say she was on the phone as well?
She was. Now he's stood watching her. She's not on the phone now, but you can see her furiously texting. So what you're doing? Laying salt in front of her doorway.
Yep. Creating a barrier.
Okay. As you do that, you can see Lance comes up with Iris. Goes past you. Just pass you into this room. Looks at you a bit odd, but that's fine. So
just give a knowing nod.
Yeah. I'll take Iris upstairs. Oh, you bloody thing! She's so short. I can't grab hold of her.
Token's too little.
Yeah, I've locked her on the stairs forever. That's really annoying. Yes, that's really, really, really annoying. Okay, not to worry. So she's doing that. Let's have a look at your salt. So salt says you have enough for 8 entrances, yeah? So this is one of your entrances that you're pouring.
Yeah.
Okay. Psychic plus channeling, difficulty 10. Okay. To do it. And if you do it, it creates a barrier that spirits and witches can't cross without making a mental willpower check, difficulty 15. They will take damage if they get it wrong.
I just realised I'm really bad at this because I've got a D10 to pass a difficulty 10.
Maybe you should have given the salt to someone else.
Shut up.